Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
And we are back with part 2 to Life is Strange. I know this was a long time coming. I haven't posted this in like a week and a half. Well, I'll give you some information and a bit of a fun fact. In the UK right now, which I live in the UK, it is blistering fucking hot because of the summertime. And when I get hot, I get tired. So, I've been wanting to record this sooner, but my whole mindset, I'll raise my hand up high and say, I couldn't be asked. I'm sorry, but I am back. Back to continue with the series. So where did we leave off last? We left off with, the whole thing with Nathan, and all with Kate, and Chloe managed to save us from Nathan after almost getting bullied by Nathan himself. So now we're going to go with Chloe and see what happens. Before we do begin this episode of Life is Strange, though, a huge fucking announcement to make. So, as of this video being posted, at exactly midnight, on the 23rd, GMT, my single off, the only single, as original, off the MCR tribute album will be released to the public. And furthermore, 2 days after that single, the whole album comes out. The whole album is completed, it is ready, it is finished, and I'm so excited to release it to the world. So, if you want to show it some hype, go watch the single. Hopefully you enjoy it, and if you are interested, stick around, because in 2 days after that, on June 25th at midnight GMT, or BS, British Standard Time now, actually it's British Standard Time. British Summertime, it will be released to the public. Trust me, you'll love it. I know you guys will. That being said, though, we're not here to talk about MCL's tribute album. We're here to talk about Life is Strange. So, without further ado, let's get back into it and see how the story continues. We'll be finishing episode 1 today, so if you didn't see the first of episode 1, go watch part 1. Without further ado, let's continue with part 2 and finish episode 1. Okay, so here's where we left off. Remember this house? You should do. You really should do.
Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home.
This place looks familiar. I wonder why! Also, a nice framed picture of Faith's tits. Slay.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
So back in control now. So whilst Chloe's having a smoke, I'm gonna catch up on the journal. As you can see, there's now 10 pages where we left off. So I would dedicate this part, like I said, in episode 1 to reading the journal. So if you need a timestamp, here it is. And let's get reading. So this is gonna be quite a long read, so I'm sorry. Alright, page 9. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I'll ever make. So weird I don't know where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado head for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain sting in my face. And I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse and I swear actually I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course Victoria pounced on me and made me look a big idiot. She's so awful that I didn't even have the guts to turn into a photo of the Everyday Heroes contest, while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool and he's clearly wants me to succeed. So obviously it's going to be a callback to episode 1. So if you watch episode 1, obviously you're going to know like this already. But it's still important for me to read the journal to make sure that, you know, we don't miss any crucial parts of any lore. Page 10. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after the nightmare. Or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this old beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner and his punk girl came in and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where I get strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason as if I could stop the bullet. But suddenly, I could feel the world twisting around me and there's pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind and I found myself right back in my class at my desk. I literally thought I had been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major Groundhog deja vu. Somehow I was able to rewind time. Page 11. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again, and I couldn't believe when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came to the bathroom, and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory. Until I got grilled by the security chief, David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoot David away. Page 12. Then I made the possibly failed decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan wavering a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl or my new real abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like shit for telling him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him that he actually killed a girl in the previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream, then ended by saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. Page 13. Everything feels so surreal right now. I can't talk to anybody about this. Well, the only person I could. I haven't seen him in 5 years. I could confide in Warren. He's smart and knows science, so maybe he could even think of an explanation. Though I have no idea what they could be. Until I figure this out, I better stay on the down low with this stuff and focus on my classes. Warren sent me a text asking for his flash drive back, even though I hadn't had a chance to check out the cool shows and films on there. I watched a few episodes of Doctor Who and X-Files, binged on Full Metal Alchemist, and then Faster Pussycat Kill Kill, all kinds of Amazon Woman black and white badassery. Tetsuo, a total cyberpunk trip with amazing visuals, and Scott Pilgrim for about the millionth time. Let's fucking go! Do you know what, Max? I fucking love you. I didn't even know she watched Scott Pilgrim, so that's why I read these comics. Or read the journal. For those who don't know, I'm actually a very big Scott Pilgrim fan. I'll actually be doing a let's play of the game at some point, which will be quite fun. So stay tuned. That's a complete side note. That's really cool. I did not know that. Fuck yes. Anyways, on a side note, I saw a missing persons poster on campus for Rachel Amber, a pretty Blackwell student who vanished. It's so sad to see her smiling face and think about the awful things that could happen. If there was a way for me to rewind back 6 months, I totally would. I had to go back to the dorm to get Warren's flash drive, and yes, Victoria and her Vortex Vixens blocked me from getting in, and even took my picture. It was so high school movie, I can't believe she did it. She actually told me to go fuck yourself, though. It was funny. I don't know why she has to act this way. She has everything she wants, doesn't she? And she's forced me to use my rewind until I finally came up with a way to get her out of my way. I don't want to use this power for trivial bullshit, especially if I have been given an actual gift from the universe. But it did give me a chance to test it out. Page 15. But I feel like shit seeing Victoria sitting there by herself on the steps covered in paint. She didn't look like the Queen Biatch of Blackwell. Just a lonely girl as cute as me. I knew I had to find out she was okay. She was actually nice and apologised. She even deleted the picture up and took off me out of her phone. So maybe there's hope for the future. More high school drama. Julia won't let Dana out of the room because she thought Zachary was sexting Dana. So stupid. I was so tired from everything. Since Dana borrowed Warren's flash drive, I had to intervene. Juliet told me Victoria was the one who gave her the inside scoop on Zach and Dana, so I knew that Victoria was playing them all. I snuck into Victoria's room and onto her laptop and found out that she was indeed lying through her ass just to create drama. Of course. I felt like a weasel going through Victoria's room on a laptop. Page 16. Once I gave Juliet the proof that Victoria was behind it all, I went to get Warren's flash drive from Dana. She was in a weird mood, but we said nasty things about Victoria, and I think it definitely made her feel better. We talked about Warren, and Dana implied he likes me. I'm starting to get the hang of this whole rewind thing. I don't want to waste this power, but there has to be a reason it was given to me, so I better learn how to use it right. I started by saving Alyssa from getting a football-fueled headshot. I admit it felt amazing to help Alyssa or something as simple as that. I also saw David Madsen, Hassan, and Kate Marsh. I couldn't hear anything, but he was accusing her of something. All that guy could do is point fingers. I got so pissed, I went over to stop him from being such a bully. He's a security guard, not a stormtrooper. He was an asshole, as usual. But I felt good about what I did to Kate. Seemed truly happy that someone stood up for her. And I did that without using my rewind power. Page 17. This day keeps getting stranger. I don't even believe what I'm writing, and I can't even do a simple task like giving Warren back his flash drive like into a situation. In this case, though, it turned out half bad and half good, which I guess is the yin and yang of life. When I met with Warren in the hot lot and checked his new retro wheels, guess who showed up? Nathan Prescott. Freaking him out all over again. He got over my face and he accused me of bit of bullshit. Even though I was scared because I knew what he had did to that girl in the bathroom, I was more furious. Then the girl in the bathroom pulled up in a truck, my former best friend, Chloe Price. We both looked at each other like, what the fuck? Next thing I knew, I was in a truck as Warren earned his man card and tried to get Nathan off my ass. I got Warren big time. Seeing Chloe for the first time in 5 years was such a shock. I was almost paralyzed. Especially after realizing that Nathan had almost killed her right in front of me. Now Chloe spelled the balloon to save me. Page 18. Of all the bizarro and unexplainable shit happening today, sitting in Chloe's battered truck, listening to music and staring at her dashboard, bubblehead might be at the top. So I tried to process the fact that Chloe and I were two best friends who didn't know each other anymore. She had blue hair, piercings, and cool boots, and I like a dork. I didn't know where to start, and she wasn't exactly extending the olive branch. So we sat there like strangers. At least I had time to catch my breath and realize that in the parking lot melee with Nathan and Warren. And my camera got busted up. I didn't care considering everything else going on, but it sucked on top of everything else going on. Okay, that was a long fucking read, and I'm sorry for that, but we're gonna get back to the game now. My apologies. So like Chloe says, we're gonna put some music on for her. So, as you can see, here's your hi-fi.
It won't play without any power.
So you want to go to the power brick, which is by here, and turn it on. Go back to the hi-fi.
Houston, we have the power, but we need to find a disc to play.
If you want to find the discs, they are in this box. And you may notice something else on there. Ooh, we're nosy. Rachel Amber with Chloe Price. Is that like familiar?
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
And this is where Chloe opens up about Rachel.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Obviously referring to the events that happened before the storm.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
So Rachel took my place. I never forgot.
So, Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
Now you can see why I said, what is it? Now you can see why I wanted to pick LA. Because it does tie into this game. As if I pre-planned it, like I said. I see why. So what happened? What about your mom?
I see why. I bet your mom was not too happy.
She was happy enough to marry a Nazi. Reason number 356 to escape.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
Left Arcadia. So yeah, Rachel's missing, and Chloe assumes that Rachel is has left without her. I'm not gonna say anything, just foreshadowing, because yeah, you'll see that in part 8. Yikes. How do you know about parents? About parents?
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
I feel so bad for Chloe, seriously, like, fucking hell. Also, this person that changed her life, you'll see that in episode 3, and I'll have to explain that because it's quite complex and quite intricate. But, yeah. Because you do find out who that person is soon, but that'll be in part 6, I believe. Or part 5, 6, around then. So stay tuned. But I feel so bad for Chloe, man, seriously. She had everything going for her, and you can tell that Chloe doesn't handle grief well. Like, the grief of Max, the grief of her father, the grief of Rachel. Like, she doesn't deal with it well at all. And it shows. Like, Chloe looks rough. She's tatted, dyed, you know, all that shit. Dressed in baggy clothes, like, and smokes. You can tell that Chloe has issues when it comes to grief. But after finding out now about Chloe and Rachel, because obviously this game came out before the storm, so that explains Chloe and Rachel's relationship if you didn't play Before the Storm. But regardless, let's go on the high five for the CD in. Songs top left.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
So you're gonna leave Chloe to do a thing, but for now we're going to exit. I'm gonna go fix the camera. As you can see, the place is exactly different. As you can see, the Arcadia Bay painting is still there after fucking 3 years. 5 years even, if you count Farewell. Get some originality, Paul, Jesus. In the backyard, drinking wine. This one's so good. As you can see, look, here's the bathroom. Hasn't changed that much. And the words you left behind. Sorry. I'm getting nostalgic. But anyways, we're going to go downstairs. I love the music so much. As you can see, the place looks exactly the same. Mesh of K, it'll work. Thanks again, Max, for helping me. No problem. That guy's an asshole. Again, I'll get to why Kate is an important character for part 4. But in part 4, something serious is going to happen, and your choices that you make during with Kate will be a major factor in Kate's fate, which rhymes. Well, funny enough, that was a punchline. Anyways.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever.
But anyways, you want to go into the garage, which is by here.
I should be able to find the tools I need here.
And obviously, you know that David lives here if you play Before the Storm. But here's your subtle hint as to why that is. You can see if you go into this cupboard. You can have a look at stuff.
Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why.
Placement of cameras. So David's been placing cameras.
What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
So yeah. Obviously, this action will have consequences, so we only do the smart thing and rewind. Run some more. We didn't see a thing. But if you want to cut to the chase, here is the tiny tools you need to get.
Ooh, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them.
So that's how you do it. Also, my cousin, this is my cousin. If you are watching this, pay the fuck attention. This is important. You are stuck at this scene, and you need to do this to progress. So pay the fuck attention. Sorry, viewers. So there's tiny tools. You want to turn on the washing machine. Well, shit.
That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
So what do? You rewind. So about here. See this bit of cardboard? Push it underneath the counter. Because now you know where it's going to fall, you can now turn the washing machine again. Skip. Turn off the washing machine. And now you can pull this.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max.
So that's how you get the tiny tools. And once you get the tiny tools, you can now go back to your room.
I should go back upstairs before Chloe freaks.
Thanks for telling me, Max. I was going to tell them myself, but fine. Oh yeah, you can also read the answer machine too, which I'm going to play real quick, because you realise who Chloe's stepmother is.
Chloe, you're listening. Pete was cruising home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've ordered... told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
So that's the sole hint that Chloe's stepfather is David, if you haven't played the game. But anyways, we're gonna head upstairs. I'm gonna go fix the camera. But if you're watching, I have to censor your name now. Shit. Bleh. I'll censor your name. I fucked it up. Sorry. The name is censored now. If you watch this video, fucking play the game. I've shown you how to do it, now go play the game, please. Anyways, let's go back to Chloe's room and fix the camera. All I have to do is just sit at the desk, I think. Yeah, sit at the desk and fix the camera. Chloe's so hot, sorry.
So?
I can't fix this thing.
Are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you.
So this is where Chloe figures out that Max was the one that saved her, basically.
Totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
I wasn't sure.
I know I look a lot different.
I was scared too. I couldn't see straight.
I don't blame you, Max.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
Just a bit early.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
Absolutely like you. I'll be honest.
Absolutely. Nathan Prescott had a fucking gun on you.
Gutless prick. That was scary. Who did you tell?
The principal. But he didn't seem to believe me.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
I didn't mention you at all. Swear.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max. I know it was your birthday last month.
Since this took place, this is currently taking place in October, and I think Max business is in September.
This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Also, Chloe snagging that picture will be another important plot line for the end of the game.
Now that we get that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
You're crazy.
Song on top left
I'm
again.
fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance. Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
I love this song. So if you want to progress, take a picture of Chloe while she's dancing. Stretch. Fuck.
This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
I love these two dorks.
Yes, break it down, Max. Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
Oh shit.
Dude, the music's not even on. Asshole. Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
So this is how you hide.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide now.
Chloe,
So you have to do
Coming.
hide here.
Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Well, fuck.
Smart, just let me in.
Rewind.
Chloe,
Move.
you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart, just let me in.
Hide.
Now. Please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe. Oh,
Shit.
So that wrong button. Sorry. That is how you hide in the scene. So I'll say it again because it's quite quick. You try and open the glass door, the chandelier comes down, knocks everything over. So you rewind time, move the chandelier, and then hide. If you didn't hide, obviously you'll be in the room with Madison, and there's a different options appear. But again, I'm showing off the option that you get if you hide, and also the option that I picked if what happened. You'll see.
what's going on in here?
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you. One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
Major choice, stay hidden or step in. Obviously, if you didn't hide from Madison, the option would have been, it was Chloe's, it was mine. Because obviously he'll know that both of you are in there. But because I'm going to do what Chloe asked me to do, and it's going to be quite a traumatic experience, so I'm just going to say right this now real quick, very real quick. Trigger warning. I'm just going to throw that out there. If you have to, like, look away, or like skip the scene because it can be quite triggering, here's a timestamp. So if you need to get past this scene, just so you know. But I'll explain it to you if you do miss it. Basically, Dave Maz is gonna slap Chloe in the face. So yeah, if you wanna see, like, if you have like an abuse or like physical abuse, mental abuse trigger, look away for a spec, like skip to that timestamp. But I'm gonna let the scene play and just, yeah. So trigger warning, like I said. Let's stay hidden.
Stop treating me and my mom like we're your family platoon.
Hey, leave Joyce out of this.
I wish you'd leave Joyce, like now.
Chloe, I'm sorry. I care about your mother, and you just keep pushing me.
Don't touch me again, asshole. That's the last time. Or I'll bring the cops in here so fast.
You're not that dumb.
I'd be smart to have you busted.
Chloe, someday you'll grow up.
Okay, you can come back now.
Hey, you okay?
Welcome to the real step douches of Arcadia Bay.
I'm sorry.
For what? He would have been a bigger dick if he caught you in here.
That's hard to believe.
Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can go to in this hick hole.
David was such a mean bastard to Chloe. What if I had stepped up to help?
So obviously, like I said, you can rewind time and change the scenario, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep this choice and leave. This place looks familiar. I wonder why. Jesus Christ. The golden hour. Such a pretty time of day. Also, that dough. Another crucial part of the story. As you can imagine, because Max is wearing a Jane Doe t-shirt with a doe on it, you can imagine what that doe is meant to symbolize.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here?
Because you were.
This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
So now you're just gonna walk up and head to the lighthouse again. Text to Warren. Well, shit. I owe you thanks today. I'll call you back, Kay, I swear. No problem. And you still have to tell me your biggest secret. Keck. Ugh. Keck? Really? For those who are not, I don't know, fucking millennials in the group, Keck is basically the World of Warcraft version of LOL. They mean the same thing, it's just Keck is a very outdated term. And it's cheesy as fuck. Oh my god. Anyways.
So lucky, they can always escape.
True. We're gonna sit with Chloe and she's gonna talk more, so here's some more lore for you. And I think this is where the episode's actually about to end, I believe. So, yeah, stay tuned.
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Sit down if you want.
Are you pissed at me? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I was out.
No worries. I know my step dork can be scary.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
He freaked out on Kate. I shouldn't have taken this photo.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
I wish. What files? I wish. Technically we did. But, yeah.
I wish. You know I would have read them.
I'd love to. They must be important, or he wouldn't hide them deep in his garage bunker.
He kind of creeps me out. I bet the truth is out there in his files.
Most likely, but it's good you didn't find his files. He would go ballistic.
Obviously, if you found the files, because you can actually find the files if you go for the tiny tools. If you look at the files and then rewind in time and tell Chloe, yeah, I did, obviously she wouldn't know that you rewind in time. So, but you'll know soon that that changes.
He's a total surveillance fetish. Or are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it. He's so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
What's Nathan's secret? Even yours?
Even yours?
Not anymore.
So what do you have on Nathan?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
So now we're delving into more of Chloe's trauma when it came to being abused with drink and drugs. So again, another trigger warning. Here's a time skip. But yeah, it's quite sad.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
What about Nathan? How much?
So, what about you and Nathan?
We went to his room at Blackwell. We drank, and I laughed at his rich kid bullshit. He was one step ahead and put something in my beer.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
That is fucked up. I'm so furious.
I am so furious, I can't even speak. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous to call the police.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to you.
Oh, good thing you notified the principal. I feel safer already.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like
Destiny.
And this is where something strange happens. Hence title.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass. Oh no! Not again!
So let me explain. Okay, so like I said in the last episode, her power does have a drawback, and one of these drawbacks that Max has, which is her power too much, is head trauma and delusions. And there is more. She also, I'll spoil that real quick, she also gets nosebleeds. So the minor side effect is nosebleeds. She also have nosebleed a lot if she uses her power too much. But as you can imagine, this power is fucking with her head so much to the point that she's getting physical head trauma. And these head traumas are causing these delusions, which is what these scenes are. So that's why she has to be careful of the power, because she has nosebleeds and head trauma and all this other shit. If she uses her power too much, it can kill her. Basically, it's implied. So yeah, she's currently going through another delusion.
Why is this happening to me? Why am I here again?
And if you haven't picked it up already, the deer, it symbolizes Max. The deer that you see, the doe, symbolizes Max. So keep that in mind.
Is Chloe still up there? I have to find out.
So as you can see, this ball came in my
How do I get
face.
around this?
So in this case you have to rewind. So you rewind time, and then you need to quickly out of the way. And this thing goes here. Well, fuck, this branch is in the way. Rewind time, and just walk past it. Before it falls. But you basically fall in the deer. The same's gonna happen again. Hide here. If you don't make it, you can rewind time.
I've never seen a storm like this in Oregon.
And this is where we find out what's going on.
Lord, the tornado is back.
Nope. As you can see, this is gonna fall again, which as you can see, you have to get there in time. So we're gonna rewind. Move quickly. And you want to read the newspaper. And this newspaper is going to explain the entire plot of the game. Bear in mind, this takes place on a Monday.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away.
Maybe top left.
Oh no.
So before the scene plays, I'm going to let it play once it's done. I want to explain something, because this is where the end of the episode comes in. So, here is the main plot line. You've now found out that this tornado is going to occur this Friday. You're currently on Monday. It is your mission to stop the tornado from hitting Arcadia Bay before it gets to Friday. You know what's going to happen on Friday. You know it's going to be a massive tornado. So it's your mission to prevent that as best as you can. But anyways, I'm gonna let the scene play.
That tornado is headed straight for the town. Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time.
So now she's telling Chloe about what's going on, about rewind power.
Like I said, not crazy.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day.
Look what happens.
What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
So I'll explain everything once the game actually ends. But this is episode 1. Hide and seek in waterfalls. We were younger. We were younger. Hide and seek in waterfalls. We were younger. Oh, Kate. I wish I could give a Kate a hug, seriously. That's Frank. And that, my friends, is episode 1. Rachel. You'll find out about that later. But that is episode 1. So I'm going to read out the choices and then I'll explain what the fuck just happened. You reported Nathan, 62%. You comforted Victoria, 74%. You attempted to help out Kate, 84%. You stay hidden, 36%. You didn't let Daniel join your portrait, 60%. You didn't sign Miss Grant's petition, 50%. You helped Alyssa, 70%. You erased the insulting case delay, 43%. You altered your plan, 68%. You didn't touch Danny's pregnancy test, 98%. You didn't take Victoria's photos, 80%. You didn't ride on a dirty RV, 81%. You let the bird die, 59%. You didn't break Chloe's snow globe, 88%. You didn't leave any evidence, 81%. You didn't read Dave's files. So Dave's files did contain images of Kate, but I didn't read them. So this is now a little interlude into what you'll see in part 3. Episode 2 out of time. That'll be in part 3. Okay, so, like I said, you saw what happened. Max had a delusion. She woke up because of Chloe, and she told Chloe about her rewind powers. And Chloe was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I don't believe you." And then it started snowing. Long story short, to put it in the simplest terms, Max has fucked around with time so much, it is causing strange climate changes. Strange things are starting to happen because Max is now rewinding time and causing alternate realities to happen. And in every episode, you're gonna see these weird things that are not supposed to happen. For example, snowing when it's supposed to be summertime. Obviously, that is not normal. It's not supposed to snow in the sun. That never happens. And that's because of Max's grandpa. And you'll see, as the game progresses, things only get stranger. You start to see rarer and rarer occurrences that are not supposed to happen yet. But because of Max's rewind power, it's fucking with the time-space continuum. Literally. So that, my friends, is the end of episode 1. Holy shit. Okay, so I hope you guys actually enjoyed episode 1. And when we get back to this in part 3, we're going to be starting episode 2 and expanding on the lore more. But before I do start off the video, like I said in the beginning of the video, as of this video being released at midnight, my single for the episode tribute album will be out, and 2 days after that, on June 25th, midnight, British summertime, will be the whole album. So please, 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 if you've got some time, check it out. It'll be worth the wait, 100%. But I'm going to have to leave the episode here. We'll start episode 2 soon, in part 3. But for now, if you guys have enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe, as always helps me, so you guys support the channel. Check out my friends on Reddit, my Discord, Twitch, or in the